remember the homecoming football game. The game was about to start, and my friends and I decided to go watch the game. And every year we went to the homecoming game together, and we would watch all the hearing fans go, and they would dress up, they would have their face paint on. Oh, they looked so cool. And we just sat there watching them like, why aren't we dressing up like that? Why don't we be cool like them? And my friends are like, because we can't afford it. I was like, but we can do something cool too. We can, like what, they said. I don't know, we could spray paint our hair. You know, Dollar Tree, remember? They had those cans you shake up and you spray your hair. We do that. We could shave our hair in mohawks, or we could put them in crazy styles. We could do really cool things just like them. And my friends are like, yeah, sure, but we could do that, yeah. However, one of my friends said no. It was my straight friend. His name was Brad. And he was like, I do not want to spray paint my hair because then I'm going to look gay. He was a little bit sensitive about the topic because I had just come out of the closet. And I'll be honest, no one thought he was gay with his big old baggy pants. And the haircut he had, impossible. This was the early 2000s, so he also had the blonde highlights in his hair, and it was clearly from Supercuts. He was not gay. Sorry, not sorry. Anyways, I'm not finished my story. We went to the Dollar Tree and we got the spray paint for your hair, and we decided to get green t-shirts. We went over to our rich best friend's house. Wasn't really rich, but had a pool, so rich in our mind. And we spray paint our hair, and Brad shows up. We spray painted our hair, and then we put glitter on our face, we put the black marks under our eyes, and Brad was like, no. I was like, why not? We're all doing it. All 7 of us have already dressed up. You're the only one that isn't. Nope, I won't do it. People will think I'm gay. So we went to the game, and we enjoyed ourselves. We had so much fun. And we said, no, if you don't want to do it, you can't sit with us. And the whole game, we had fun. We were cheering. People came up and wanted to take pictures with us. And we were the deaf group. This was the first time we were being recognized that hearing kids were like, oh my gosh, I want to come up. You know, we had spray painted, or we had like painted letters on our face. We were having so much fun socializing. And Brad was like, what? Brad was like, what? Just because they put on green spray paint in their hair, they're getting all this tension? And Brad's sitting there alone. And it's like, come on. And you have to keep in mind, this was Louisiana. Southern culture, it's different. But let me tell you, we had fun. And that takes me to another memory of Mardi Gras. So sign it with me. M, like this, and like a mask, and it becomes a G. M to G by your eyes. Wow, impressive. So it's a huge festival. Who's been Mardi Gras before? Who has experienced the beads? Oh my goodness. Okay, Mardi Gras is a huge festival that goes on for 2 months where we eat and we party and we go to different parades where they throw these gorgeous looking beads at us. And you catch as many as you can. And I remember that senior year, I was so excited for Mardi Gras, and I got a bunch of beads that happened to be rainbow. Because, you know, I'm gay, so I want the rainbow beads. But I got a bracelet that was rainbow, and I was so excited. But one of my friends were like, we're too old for Mardi Gras. It's not fun anymore. It's not cool to go to Mardi Gras. Let me just tell you, this person is not cool. But I'm like, look at what I got. Look at all these beads I got. And I was so excited. And my friend was like, whatever. I was like, fine. That's Brad for you. And then Brad and I went to Gallaudet University together. And I was trying to convince all of my friends, think of all of us, all 7 of us moving to Washington, D.C., going to university together, going to Gallaudet University together. We have been friends since we were 2 years old, and now we could go to college together. Wouldn't that be amazing? And I got instant no's. And the only person who wanted to come with me, who wasn't willing to spray paint his hair because he was scared of being gay, was Brad. So the two of us went to Washington, D.C., attended Gallaudet University together. We came back home from break, and all of our friends were like, well, excuse us, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you're back from your big old Gallaudet University. And I was like, whoa, hold up. You could have came with us. Why didn't you come with us? Oh, we're not as sophisticated as you. And I just was like, no, I want to have a cool life. I want to have fun in my life. And it wasn't until one night I was in costume and I was ready to start my show. It was a huge show. I came out on stage in front of 2,000 audience members. I was on Broadway. I saw Marlee Matlin in the audience. I saw Russell Harvard in the audience. I saw Alexandra Wenzel, and I started to cry. My whole life, I just wanted to do something cool. I didn't want people to tell me, no, you can't do that, or stop. I just wanted to do something with my life. And in that moment, staring out at that 2,000 person audience, I was sorry, not sorry. Because if you don't want to join me, that's fine, because you're not going to stop me from living my dream. Thank you.